Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 Episode 1 reaction. Alright, before I begin I need to say something. I haven't reacted or watched to the movie. I think Jujutsu Kaisen 0 it's called. And I thought I would be able to react to before Season 2 came out. I wasn't able to. I just barely finished Season 1 and didn't have enough time to react to the prequel. And I try to find out in the internet whether I need to know about it to know, to enjoy season 2. It's that a prerequisite. And most of the people in the forums, I could see that this is like a Jujutsu Kaisen Zero is like a prequel. It's not part of the original manga. I think it's another manga which is like a prequel to it. So like you won't really need to get to see Zero to understand season 2. It will be good if you watch Zero, because it'll like help you understand a few things. But that's why I thought, like, all right, let me start season 2. In this upcoming week I'll find time to react to the prequel, that is a movie. So that's one thing that I wanted to let you guys know. So still up until now I haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen 0. I have watched and reacted to up until the final episode of season 1 though. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, this is season 2 episode number 1. I just reacted to season 1, and like 2 or 3 days ago I finally reacted to the final 2 episodes of season 1. And Jujutsu Kaisen is obviously like a shonen anime, and it's very popular. It has been a long time I kind of kept it off to kind of watch it later or react to it later, and finally I was able to. And yeah, overall season 1 was quite good. I liked it, and I'm looking forward to season 2. So let's see what happens. This is the first episode. So yeah, let us begin then. So as always, the subtitles and the timer will be provided here. Sync the original video to my reaction and the timer. And yeah, let's get started. So here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, is this... Ooh. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, is this a... Oh, here's a Jujutsu Sorcerer. Just spirits taste like... Damn. That is a very... Uh, what is that noise? This is a weird noise. Mad cow disease. Okay. Yeah. So curses will appear here. Oh boy. Hmm. Yeah, makes sense. Social media. Wait, for a moment I thought that was May. That's not May, isn't it? Warning entering this. Wait, is that me? Wait a minute. Okay. Is this like something in the past that happened? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, there. That's Utahime. I was wondering that this is so. This happened in the past. That's Utahime, isn't it? Okay. Hmm. Oh my god. Yep, that's me. So this is before Utahime got that scar. Damn. All right. So how is there so much like stuff in here? Like it has been abandoned, hasn't it? Wait, it still has electricity? That's weird. Oh boy. Hmm. Oh my god. Okay, this isn't. Oh my god, I can just imagine someone outside the window just. Oh my god. Okay. Your own reflection, and that's the rope. Alright. Hmm. Oh boy. Wait, the cloth, the dresses are like folded neatly. Oh my god. Uh, oh no, I hope there's no jump scare. Please, no jump scare. Don't jump scare us. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's May. Yeah. What? Okay, what? Weird stuff is happening here. Oh wait, are they like in a loop or something? Not loop, but is they're like a. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, it's like an endless. Oh wow, this is just like the episode of Chainsaw Man. You know, 30 minutes. Yo, 4 kilometers. They're inside a curse. Manifestations of spirits. Hmm. Okay. And it's going like like the same path. Yeah, they're like repeating like the whole thing. Twist time. It's like a mirror. No. Uh, yeah. I don't know, like break the window and go out or something. Will that work? Okay. Four of the marks we made. Yeah. Okay. Random. Hmm. Barriers patching space. Ah, I see. 90 points. Okay, close. It's at least close. Ah. Alright. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that would be smart. Hmm. Oh boy. Wow. What you. Is she even going to run? I don't know. Okay, it's breaking. No, 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 no. What the hell? Okay. Wow. Oh, is that me? Oh no, that's. Oh, this is the opening. All right. Hidden inventory premature death. Is that the. So here we're going to see like like Gojo and. All right, makes sense. I see. So this is like a their backstory kind of thing. You know what? I feel like I need to watch the movie as soon as possible. I'm gonna do that just within a few days because there's a lot of things that I'll probably understand a lot better if I watch the movie. Whoa! Yeah, so this is literally their story. Okay, that's very good. I'm very interested now. Like, obviously, the season one was season one was like uh, what's the UG and oh my god. Oh, what the hell? Yep, get those here. I need to watch the movie. I'll watch the movie. Uh, Yeri Shoko. She looks so much like Novara. Trash. Oh my god, they were here for 2 days. I see. More money. Yes. Oh no. They forgot about the wheel. Oh no. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Oh my god. I guess because yeah, but the physical things like the buildings and everything they'll see. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Survival of the weakest. Damn. Hmm. Moral argument. Whoa. Okay. Well. Oh my god. Yeah, Miyaga is here. Oh. Wow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Damn. Plasma vessel. Erase her. Wow. Renewing Tengen's technique. Hmm. Yeah, he said that in season one. Oh. Damn. Higher form of existence. Ah, okay. Okay, so that'll be a big problem. Yeah. Ah. Hmm. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, assimilates with them. What did you? Wait, is he bring up Digimon? Oh my god, he's bringing out Digimon references. Just user group Q. Okay, 2 days. Wow, so we're literally protecting her so that she can get absorbed. That's interesting. Yeah, exactly. Ah, so they don't want him to become like that. Ah, I see. Wow. Yeah. Ah. Oh my god! The hell is. Great. Oh, whoa. Damn. Oh, this is Q, combatant cocoon. Hmm. Yeah. As if we'll listen to you. What the? Hey, yo, this reminds me of that meme, you know? The one with the cat. Buyer or bear. Yeah. Nothing can touch him. Hmm. Oh, wait, is this? Wait, who's this? Wait, is that? Is that someone related to Fushu? Yeah, like his name is. Okay, interesting. I did see the poster of season two. I wasn't expecting them to like just completely go to like a different part of the story. Like, is this how the manga went? Like, from Yuji's like like Yuji and his group's story to suddenly here. Okay, Like, you know what the problem is? I feel like I'm not able to understand how much I have missed by not watching the movie. That's the problem. Within this week, I'm going to watch the movie and react to it because I literally cannot pinpoint how much I've missed. So I'm going to do that. Okay, that's it. So yeah, like I said, like the first thing that I'm going to do here is like after this, I literally didn't have enough time. Like I just watched the final episode, episode 24, like 2 days ago, and within these 2 days, I wasn't able to react to the movie. So I'm going to do that within this week, and like this is the problem that I'm facing. I don't know how much I've missed and how much I should know by not watching the movie. Like obviously, like like after seeing this episode, like it's pretty obvious from season 1 that Geto was like one of Satoru's friend. And the one thing that I still don't know is that what happened that he changed team. That is one thing that I'm thinking, and I'm not really sure if the movie goes into that. That's why I'm going to watch the movie. Like I said, I'm not really sure what I should know and what I shouldn't know, because I'm watching this and I'm wondering like if the movie actually told us what happened to Geto. Why is he in the like because the movie is supposed to be a prequel, isn't it? So I'm literally not able to pinpoint what I should know. Like I'm like, okay, Geto's here, so obviously we're seeing like Satoru's whole thing. So does the movie go into the reason why Geto like switched, or what's going on? So I'm going to watch the movie so that I'm cleared up about a few things. All right, another thing I need to see is this really a sequel? Let me check. Yeah, it's called season 2, so it should be a sequel, isn't it? If this is a sequel, then like, is this how? Yeah, it's a sequel. So is this how the manga also went? Like we see like Yuji's story first, and then do we like go to like Satoru's story? Like if that's how the manga went, that'll be kind of interesting because I've never seen any shonen anime like this before then. Like which actually changes characters, like because I feel like this whole season will be literally Satoru and his story, isn't it? So if that's how it is going, that'll be quite interesting because, like I said, I've never seen a shonen anime which literally changes the main character for a like particular amount of time. I'm sure we'll go back to I'm sure we'll go back to Yuji again later on. But for now, I'm guessing we're going to see them as the main characters here, which is very interesting. I'm kind of liking this way of suddenly changing characters and seeing like a part of their past, I'm guessing. And yeah, so there you go. Now let us talk about this first episode. First of all, we get to see this person. I'm not really sure who he is. He says that he's an exorcist, like like a Jujutsu sorcerer, I think. And he talks about like exercising and absorbing. So he exercises curses and consumes it. And he kind of says something related to like, or do you know how consuming curses tastes like? And he kind of gives like a, okay, it's like swallowing a dirty rag that's been used to clean up oh my god, and vomit. Okay, yeah, he like gives like a description as to how it tastes like. Okay, that's interesting. And he said that what I witnessed isn't uncommon. I understood the ugliness of the masses and still chose to be a Jujutsu sorcerer who saves others. So yeah, just a minute. Let me look at his face again. I'm not really sure who he is. Anyways, so after that, we get to see Utahime and Mei, talking about a potential case as to a person who was like the president of like a local barbecue chain of restaurants. Like after the mad cow disease, he suffered suffered a lot of losses, or had a lot of like his whole company went down, and that is why I think like they said like he committed suicide with his family. Yeah, so due to the vast debt. And obviously like curse accumulates, and that's exactly what happened in their mansion. And like people go there even more, does like courage tests and stuff. So yeah, like there's a lot of people missing over there. It's an actual problem, so they're told to go and take care of that situation. So at first I was like, this voice sounds like Utahime. Is that Utahime? But at first I wasn't able to realize what that. Then I realized, yeah, it is Mei and Utahime. So you can see, like, obviously Utahime doesn't have her scar here, and Mei looks a lot different than she looked in season 1. So I'm sure something happened to them, like they probably went through stuff, and like that's why, like, yeah, because obviously they're a lot younger over here. So they come to this place, and they're like, yeah, so they get in and they're like, okay, let's take care of this whole situation. Mei is like, all right, I'm going to look at the first floor. You go up to the second floor and see what's going on. So like, the whole place is actually very untidy, I guess. Like garbage and stuff has like accumulated there, and like things are all around, just like like sprawled across the whole place. And yeah, and Utami at first is like, wait, I'm going to go up and search. And Mei's like, yeah, any problem? And she's like, oh, no, it's okay. Goes up and it's like literally tiptoeing through the whole place, freaking out. Opening every door, like, making like a loud noise. It's funny because I feel like a lot of people do that when they're scared, like, like trying to open a door, they quickly do it, like to kind of, like get more like courage or something. And yeah, and the final door that she opens, you can see it has like a mirror in front of it, and she kind of got spooked out by her own reflection. And then there was, you can see there was like a rope hanging. Obviously, I'm guessing that was the rope which that person used, like to, like kill themselves. And it's still kind of hanging over there. So yeah, and after that, she this part was pretty tense. I'll have to say they did it really well, where she was like, oh, is there something underneath the bed? And she like little by little goes down, and there's like mice over there. And I was thinking they're gonna jump scare us. They didn't really jump scare us, because sometimes animes love jump scaring you, However, even though it was mice, like, she freaks out. She just goes back and closes the door, and Mei comes and pats her back, and she freaks out again a second time. So she's like, oh my god, like, so yeah, like, like, what are you doing here? Like, Mei, shouldn't you be searching the first floor? And she's like, this is the first floor. And Mei's like, wait, what? So there you go. So here, like, comes the problem. So what is happening here is that Mei says that she has been putting marks, and as she is going, she's seeing the same marks repeating itself. So they're in a loop. This whole place is like kind of in a loop, and like, they're like traversing the same space. So, like, what should they do here? And she says, I've already seen this place 3 times. And she says, I feel like we're already in the belly of the beast. And she made like a calculation. She's like, oh, this whole domain, like this whole place is like 4 kilometers almost, roughly. And I'm wondering how we can escape it. And she kind of asks like Utahime, like, what do you think? How can we escape a situation like this? How can we break out of this domain? And Utahime kind of makes like a very good, like, like calculation and like a deduction. So what she does is she picks a few, like packets, like candy wrapper packet, like, stuff, which are of different sizes. Like one is like a big, one is small, one is smaller, and one is like bigger. So she's like, okay, she says these, like, this packets, it was shaped like a donut, but we passed by 4 of the marks made, right? Okay. And she says, when I calculated how many paces apart there were, I got 122, 203, 157, 270. So it's like differing. It's not like really like equal amount of space. Like, oh, 50, 50, 50, 50. No, 50, 100, 75, 10. And then again 50. Like maybe something like this. It's differing. So the spacing between the marks are random. And Mei is like, okay. She says the interval between repetitions isn't standardized, which means that more likely she puts them like, like the packets together, and she's like, the barrier is patching spaces together. So literally, like as they're moving, the barrier is like patching up the spaces, which is interesting. All right. So if we both run down the hallway at top speed and then at some point, okay, the patching is going to get like like kind of more disoriented. Like it makes sense. Like it's the domain is there. If they start moving, like they're patching it up. So if they start running quickly, obviously they'll need to patch it up quicker, and while trying to patch it up quicker, they're going to make mistakes and the whole thing is going to get broken down. And she's like, oh, it'll break like this. What do you think? And May's like, yeah, you're close, but 90 points. So she's like, wait, what? Then what else can we do here? What am I missing? And she says, like, what we do is we don't run in the same direction, we run in opposite direction, which I feel like, yeah, is a better way of doing this, because, like, they'll have to then patch up both the places, which is going to make it even more difficult for them to patch it up, and they'll break quicker, I guess. So May's like, we run in the opposite direction at the same time. And she's like, oh, I get it. My patching theory was correct. And if we quickly advance in different directions, it makes it harder for the cursed bit to hold the barrier together. Yeah, that makes sense. I love how she's like, if this works, I'll be expecting a promotion. And May is like, how much do you have in savings? And she's like, what? Wait, I don't understand this part. Is she literally talking about like making an investment on her? Because if she has, I don't know, like, because like May like is talk like it's mostly about money. She talks about. So is that what she's meaning by like, oh, how much do you have? Oh no, wait, I think she's probably talking about like taking bribe, or I don't know. I'm not really sure what she means by this, but whatever. She's like, okay, I'll think about it. So here we go. They start running, and finally, like the whole place crashes down. Utahime almost gets crushed by the whole thing, and Gojo comes in, and Gojo's like, oh, Utahime, do you need help? Okay, so here we go. And here I was like, all right, so interesting to see how we're going to literally see their, I guess you could say, backstory. And like I said, so wait, let me read these parts. First of all, Jujutsu High second year Gojo Satoru, second grade sorcerer Iori Utahime. Oh, so okay, so Gojo is still at school here, I guess, in a way, while Utahime is like a sorcerer, second year. Okay, and May is a first grade sorcerer. Alright. I love how she says like, May won't cry, you're strong. I remember in season 1, Gojo has also said something like similar like this to Utahime. When Utahime was like, oh, you don't suspect me to be a traitor? And Gojo's like, yeah, I don't, because you're not strong. Okay, now then the curse comes out, and Geto comes in and helps us out. So now here, obviously, like I said, I don't really know what they showed in the movie, but obviously from season 1 it's pretty obvious that Geto knew Gojo and they were probably friends. However, like one thing I don't know is that did they why did he go to the enemy side? And that's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if the movie actually told, mentioned something about that. That's why within this week I'm going to watch the movie and react to it, in case I missed something that I should know, that I will need to watch season 2. That's why I'm going to do that as soon as possible. Either way, for now, I'm not really sure about that. But yeah, seeing them together, I knew that Geto was Gojo's friend. So yeah, like now I know that they were literally like classmates in a way, I guess. So then there's Geto, and this girl, I don't know her. I've never seen her. I wonder if the movie showed her or something, because it's supposed to be a prequel. Either way, her name is Ieri Shoko. It's so crazy how she literally looks like... Wait, is this the... No, it's someone else. Never mind. I was thinking of something else. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so... Yeah, I was thinking about that girl. What is her name? Wait. Let me check. You know, like the girl that Novara talked about who went to her place, her village or whatever. What is her name? Oh, Saori. Okay, no, never mind. This is someone else. Okay, I was for a moment I was thinking, is this like because she looks so much like Novara? I'm like, oh, is she like that girl that Novara talked about? No, that girl was a different like the whole like you remember that story where Novara said like she came from Tokyo, that's why people bullied her and like like just like made her go away from the village. That story. Okay, that's completely different. Never mind. All right, so this is someone else that I don't know exactly. Ieri Shoko, Jujutsu High Second Year. So these are the trio. These three are the trio, and kind of like Yuji, Fushiguro, and Nobara. Right. So Utame is like, Shoko, don't let become like these two. These two are scum. Okay, so then they talk about how they were like here for 2 days, like because of the time difference, and May's like, oh, then I should probably overcharge them because like overtime work. And then in the end, they were like, what about the wheel? And they're like, oh no, we didn't put the wheel on. So yeah, there's a freaking news report coming out. Degradation of gas pipes causes explosion. The explosion that occurred yesterday in Hamamatsu, Shizuoka. Yaga is pissed. Yaga is like, you forgot the wheel completely. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Who was it? And Satoru's like, oh, it's me. And she just whacks him in the head. So you can see like later on Satoru kind of grumbles and she's like, is a wheel really necessary in the first place? And I guess I can see his point. He's like people cannot see curses. Like, why do you even bother? While you can see how Gojo is like, oh, I don't care about the normal, like normies, what they do or what like if they are inconvenienced by this, I don't care. While Geto is like, no, like it should be survival of the weakest. That is how we should do it. We Jutsu Sasas should be protecting the weak. Not your attitude won't do. And I just love how this girl, what was her name? I forgot. She's just wearing Gojo's glasses and just looking looking everywhere. Alright, so yeah, she said like Geto says like the threads that cannot be seen, they can't even. No, wait, what did she say? Just a minute. Okay, cursed, like taking care of the cursed spirit is the mental calm of the populace. That is exactly why we have to conceal the threats they can't even see as much as possible. And Satoru's like, yeah, I get it. Fine, whatever. Like, okay. And then they kind of get into an argument. Geto's policy is survival of the weakest. That is how a society should be. The weak should help each other and discourage any who are too strong. And he says Jujutsu exists to protect non-Jujutsu sorcerers. While Satoru is like, oh, is that your moral argument? I hate moral arguments. Yeah, and he's like, assigning reasons and responsibility to strength is what those are weak do. And he's like, and I'm not a weak person, so yeah, screw them weak people. And while Geto's completely different, while this girl just runs away. She's like, oh, run for it. I don't want to get in this conversation. And yeah, Yaga comes in and Yaga's like, what the hell are you guys doing? Like, where's Shoko? And then later on he says like Tengen has actually asked them specifically for a task. So their task is, just a minute. The star plasma vessel, one compatible with Tengen-sama, you are to escort that girl and erase her. Like, okay. So, alright. So he says like this, why we are doing this is because how Tengen has, like possesses the cursed technique of immortality. He doesn't die, but that doesn't mean he doesn't get old. So like to stop that, and he says like the cursed techniques begins rewriting his body after a certain amount of time, and evolution. He ceases to be a human and become a higher form of existence. Okay, so like they're having this conversation, and Sato's like, why there's a problem. So he explains how a lot of people depend on Tengen because of the barriers and stuff and all that. And if he reaches a state and stops being like like him, a lot of people will be troubled. And since when you reach that stage, it is said that you don't have any will. You lose all will. So yeah, so that is why, or Tengen can become a threat to mankind as well. So he says like this is exactly why after a certain amount of time, anyone who is compatible with Tengen-sama, we take them, assimilate them, and override the information within the body. By ruining his body, he's rewriting the body. He resets his curse technique back to the start. Wait, so this guy is literally Orochimaru? Like what? Yeah, that's what it seems like, isn't it? Like just like immortality, like like take people and like suck them and become them or something like that. So we're literally saving this kid to just kill her off. Like, oh wow, like not kill her off, I guess, but kind of like that, because she'll be assimilated within this person, this Tengen. Gojo's like, I get it. It will be fine if he turned into Metal Greymon, but we cannot have him becoming Skull Greymon, so we have him start over as Koromon. Okay. Alright, whatever. Like he brings out Digimon references. So the problem is that Star Vessel's location has been leaked and people are trying to kill her. So two groups. One is the curse user group Q, seeks to upend Jujutsu Society with Tengen-sama's rampage. Okay, while then there's this other group, the Time Vessel Association, which worships Tengen-sama as God. So their goal is to protect this girl for 2 days and then bring her to Tengen-sama so that Tengen-sama can assimilate her. And yeah, this is their big mission. So Satoru is like, how, like I can understand group Q, but why that vessel group, like that like thinks of Tengen as like a higher being? Why them? So their logic is literally, as Geto says, that the girl is being treated as an impurity. They want Tengen to be like Tengen, not to assimilate someone else within him. So that's why they're trying to erase this girl. So for different reasons, they're trying to both take out the girl. So we have to stop that. So they get in like the elevator. And Sato's like, oh, it's fine, we're strong. And Geto's like, you should be a little bit more humble, like especially when you're talking to higher ups, you shouldn't really talk like that. And and he's like, maybe we should end up meeting Tengen-sama as well. So will you talk like that in front of him? So like he kind of knocks the door, and the girl was going to come out, but there's a freaking time bomb. It blows up the place, and the girl starts falling. Geto is fine, however, the girl is falling, so Geto goes down and saves the girl. And you can see this person from that Q group. He's like, oh, you guys are from Jujutsu, aren't you? Like leave that girl to us, otherwise we'll destroy you, we'll kill you. While Satoru is being threatened by knives. And there's this one random dude who, I don't know, like probably has some cursed technique of telekinesis or something. I don't know what it is. Like he's literally making the knives float. So he's like, oh, I've heard that you're strong. You go to Satoru, aren't you? Like let's see how strong you are. And Satoru's like, yeah, it's fine, but let's make some rules, because I don't want to cry for you to cry and like like if I go overboard, I don't want to start crying and apologizing. So yeah, like that's why. So yeah, like it makes sense. Obviously, it's Gojo's the strongest. Why should he be scared of some random curse, like Jutsu sorcerer? Alright, so here, while all of this is happening, we see these two people in front of like a tower or whatever, and this one person is saying the Star Religious group doesn't have the power to fight against the Jutsu sorcerer, but they can pay well. That I can guarantee. What about his Zenin? Want to get in on the assimilation of the spirit plasma vessel? And he's like, oh, like I am not really Zenin anymore. I took my wife's name. My name is Fushiguro. Here we go. Now, like I said, I'm not exactly sure if this guy is Fushigoro's dad, you know, but the title are the same. So, or like I'm saying, like I'm not really sure if this is the dad, because who knows? Maybe this is like his his brother or something. You know, yeah. Like I cannot really say who he is. Like the title being the same doesn't mean that, like their father and son. So I'm not exactly sure if what relation this guy has with like Megumi, but I'm pretty sure they're in the same family. Like because the name are Fushiguro, and he's from the Zenin clan, and he says like I've taken my wife's surname. I'm Fushiguro. So I'm sure we'll get our answer in the next episode. But before the next episode, next week I plan on reacting to the movie as well, because I don't know how much I should know. You know, like watching this episode didn't really bother me. I didn't have any problem understanding what's going on, but I feel like after watching the movie I'll understand it a little bit more. So yeah, I'll do that within this week. I'll react to the movie as well. So that is it. Thank you for watching, guys. This was my reaction to episode 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next week with another episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.